Kanak, how are you? How was the day?
I'm fine, sir. The day was nice and enjoyable.
So first of all, congratulations for your All India rank 98 for NDA 151 course.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so Kanak, how's the feeling?
So it was normal. I didn't get so much of time to feel overjoyed or overwhelmed because I was busy in my preparations. So, but yeah, my family is feeling so proud on me. They are feeling gratitude towards my teachers who supported me.
So Kanak, it was your third NDA attempt, right?
Yes, sir.
So in your first attempt, when you cleared the NDA examination, that time you got conference out, you were not
Yes, sir.
recommended, and then the second time when you went to AFSB Guwahati, right? In January 2023. So that time you got recommended from there being a repeater. And
Yes, sir.
as I remember that you were the only recommended candidate out of 24 candidates, right?
Yes, sir.
And even three previously recommended candidates were also there, but they preferred you over those candidates.
Yeah, sir.
So what exactly was the approach from a conference out candidate to a recommended candidate in your second attempt? What changes you made in yourself?
So there were no changes, I would say. I polished my qualities. As you already always used to tell us in the sessions, like we have to outshow our personality. We have to outshow our qualities. That is what I did over there. I enthusiastically participated in all my tasks, especially the TAT task, because I was well prepared in that. As you used to give us the different type of solutions, as you used to give us the feedbacks, I worked upon them. Like wherever I used to lack in getting the stimulus. I started working upon that particular part, and even I started working on my ground task. I used to contact you always, like how should I do, and if there is so much of crowd in the ground task, how should I approach. So like this, I took the tips and tricks from not only from you but also from my friends and from other people, and then I polished them and I revised them, and then finally, yeah, that zeal, that enthusiasm was there, and yeah, I got through it.
So basically, you're trying to say that you haven't did any kind of special thing for the same, just routine work, whatever you are doing, just you did with a dedication, with an interest, right? That is the major portion that played an important role in your selection.
एग्जैक्टली सर, जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि कायनात, अगर हम किसी चीज को बहुत शिद्दत से चाहते हैं तो कायनात मिलाती है। शिद्दत ही थी वो पूरी तरीके से।
So basically, that was a shiddat which got us All India rank 98.
यस सर।
So basically, Kanak, if I will talking about, I have been into your contact since so long, almost more than a year, right? When we are in
यस सर।
contact. So the thing is that the very first time when you came in my contact, you called me and said that, sir, I'm a conference out candidate, right?
यस
And
सर।
what to do, what should be the approach being a conference out candidate? And I just said that yes, the things are up to the mark when it comes to your communication. You are having things. But again, I said that yes, you have to showcase yourself in the sessions first. Then only I can give some feedback that what exactly you have to do. And I don't think that you have did something special. Like in the earlier sessions, I used to remember you used to get anger issues. Like sometimes you were over expressive, sometimes you try to become over dominating even
हम्म।
after your one recommendation when you got recommended in AFSB, then after when you were going for the second time, right? Second that SSB which you got recommended from SSB Bhopal. So that time also somewhere after 3 4 months of break when you joined session again, something was again like that. But again you worked on that and literally that helped you a lot. And I have seen the change also, like from a candidate who used to get flourish with the things like if someone is trying to dominate the GD, if someone is trying to say something, so that time you too get some kind of attentiveness that no, I have to be there, right? So it was basically, if I would say in my words, so it was basically a day to day task that you have did, and then after आपको जो भी result मिला उसका वहाँ पे फायदा हुआ आपको। सो करेक्ट, जब आप पहली बार when you got merit out, जब AFSB से you got selected and then you became merit out, right? As your all India rank
Hmm.
was 271, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
So after that, what was your approach? और मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आपको बुरा तो लगा होगा, लाइक यस आई गॉट, और लड़कियों की सीट्स भी काफी कम होती हैं एज कंपेयर टू बॉयज। सो क्या स्पेशल आपने क्या किया उसके बाद, सो दैट यू गॉट रिकमेंडेड अगेन एंड देन आफ्टर यू बिकेम ऑल इंडिया रैंक 98?
सर मैंने पहले तो उसके जस्ट बाद मेरा मैं जब मेरिट आउट हुई उसके जस्ट बाद मेरा रिटर्न था, उसी समय मेरा रिटर्न भी चल रहा था। मैंने अपने रिटर्न पे वापस से फोकस किया क्योंकि मेरिट आउट होते हैं तो मैंने देखा है कई बार लड़कियां मेरिट आउट होने के साथ-साथ वो लोग फिर रिटर्न भी क्लियर नहीं कर पाती हैं। सो व्हाट आई डिड कि ओके इफ आई एम मेरिट आउट लेट इट बी, आई शुड गिव माय अनदर अटेम्प्ट विथ द सेम enthusiasm and same zeal I should give. I should put the same effort which I have already put in my other SSB interviews and written examination. So for like when I talk about written examination, then for written I do the same. I prepared well for maths, and this time I prepared specially for my GATE GAT, which is General Aptitude Test. Usually I never prepared for GAT. I used to just go and give the exam, but this time I prepared for it as well, apart from maths. Apart from this, for SSB interview, I started very late. Like I got my dates before I got my date. It was only 1 month, or I would say only 25 days left. So in that 25 days, I started working on myself only. Instead of working on GD topics, lecturate topics, I started working on my personality, whatever at the places at which I was lacking. Like if I'm getting anger issues while someone is speaking, if I'm getting like as you told that I was usually I used to get over dominated. So whenever you gave me such type of feedbacks, I used to concentrate on these specific areas. I used to specifically concentrate on my interview. So this is how I prepared for that. I never did anything special. I just prepared myself for that particular atmosphere, for that particular task.
So basically, Kanak, as you have mentioned about the part that is GD topics, lecture topics, you know very well these days aspirants used to do, like they used to ask in the Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups what was the lecture topics, what was the GD topics. So you never did that thing, right? You just
Hmm.
focused on yourself that yes, this is the syllabus and I have to just prepare on my way, right? So
Hmm.
basically, whatever was the requirement of the task, you just prepared yourself better for the same. You never went for specific topics or things.
Yes, sir, I never did that. Even you used to scold us. Like if we asked any of the student asked you about topics or such things, you used to scold us a lot. So from you only, I learned that we don't need to do all these things. We need to just focus on the specific areas where we can outshow our qualities.
So basically, the fact was clear in your mind that rather than running here and there for the shortcuts, we just have to prepare ourselves in the best manner
Exactly.
so that it would be easy for us to get in. Right.
Yes, sir.
So, kind of talking about your written preparation, like you have mentioned that last time written marks were low, right? Little bit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So this time you also worked on the written part, like GAT you haven't prepared that much. So this time you have prepared that much also. Have you taken any coaching for a written exam?
No, sir, I never took coaching for my return preparations. I used to do my return preparation only in that 10 to 15 days of span, because apart from my return preparation, I used to have my colleges as well. College exams are there, so many things are there. So in 10 to 15 days of span, I used to prepare for my return examination, and I never took any coaching.
You never took any coaching. So whatever you did, that was just your self preparation.
Yeah.
So as per you know that maths is really tough for NDA, right? When
Yes,
it
sir.
comes to NDA exam preparation, most of the candidates used to score good in GAT portion, but they are not able to secure good marks in maths. So
Hmm.
what
Yes,
kind
sir.
of suggestion you would like to give to the people who will be doing maths?
So the first suggestion is we need to focus more on the time management. Like I have seen this thing that in UPSC examination, they ask you for time management. There are 120 questions in mathematics. So you need to pick out, you need to cherry pick that questions in which you can score well. Like there are many questions which are very lengthy, and you will waste your time if you are going to attempt that question. So instead of attempting these type of question in mathematics, you need to attempt the questions in which you are perfect, and they will take less time of yours. So time management is one of the key point which is very useful in mathematics. Apart from that, the basics of class 11th and 12th, they helped a lot. If you are good in maths in your class 10th, 11th and 12th, then you can easily get through mathematics of NDA. It's not that difficult because I had already given examination of KVP by JEE means, so I already knew the level of the examination. But nowadays it is difficult than it used to be before. So for that, we need to practice previous year questions. The previous year questions we need to practice, and some of the question of JEE means will also help.
So basically, you are trying to say that if some candidate is preparing for NDA, so the level that JE asks, so if someone is preparing over that level, so NDA will be automatically clear, right?
Exactly, sir.
And also, like you have mentioned about some specific topics, right? That we don't need to go with the all the topics that has been asked in the exam. It's all about that how we should feel that in which topics we are prominent, in which topics we can do better. So that would be more beneficial for a candidate.
Yes, sir.
And also Kanak, so if I will be talking about your family, as you are a single girl child, right? So
Yes, sir.
how you have prepared your parents for that thing? Like now you will not be there with them for the next almost 4.5 years, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
so how you have prepared them?
Since both of my parents are working and they are employed, so they knew this thing that I want to get out of my home. They initially know this. I'm going to be an independent person in my upcoming future. So they were mentally prepared as before. And apart from that, already I was living in hostel, so they knew that how much it is difficult to leave away from your family. But yeah, there is no such preparation which I made them to do. I think they will get adapted to it by the time as time goes. So there's no
Basically, they are
specific
prepared.
preparation.
They are prepared enough that yes, our baby is going to serve the nation now, and she's not ours. She's also belong to the nation, right?
Exactly. They are more happier right now
Yeah,
rather than being sad that I'm
they
leaving
should be
home.
happy. They should be happy because after all, whatever you did, that is now showing the result, right? And what
Yes,
would
sir.
be that much of respect for a father in the society that a single girl child is going to serve nation at the best level.
Yes.
Okay, Kanak. So nice to talk to you and convey my regards to uncle and auntie. And also, I would like to give you good luck for your entire training, whatever you will be having. And I feel that you are going to do really nice things in your life. Thank you very much, Kanak, for coming and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you very much, sir.